Rs.30 215 mn worth crops destroyed by wild animals in first half of 2022. A research conducted by the Ministry of Agriculture has revealed that wild animals destroyed 144,989 metric tons of 28 food crop varieties, including paddy in the first half of 2022, causing a loss of Rs.30 215 million to the country. The report states that the value of the food crop production amount is Rs.30 215 million, especially when estimated based on the prices obtained from recognized sources. The report also emphasizes that the threat posed to food security by all of the above parameters is not insignificant in the way that wildlife resists agricultural livelihoods. Drawing attention to the issues pointed out in this report, the Ministry of Wildlife and Forest Resources Conservation has appointed a committee to study the measures to be taken in the future to prevent the damage caused by wild animals to the plantations and forests, the human-elephant conflict, and to obtain opinions and suggestions from various parties. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. A discussion on this was recently held at the Ministry of Wildlife and Forest Resources Conservation. Chief Executive of Rs.30 Institute Drive Damage.The handed over the study report conducted by the Hector Quebecadua Agricultural Affairs, Training and Research Institute on crop damage caused by wild animals to agriculture, wildlife and forest resources conservation Minister Mahinda Amarura. The crop that suffered the greatest damage in 2022 was coconut. The country lost 51,816 hectares of coconut plantations in 207 agricultural service development jurisdictions in the 21 districts of the island, and the total number of coconuts lost to the country exceeds 93 million nuts. The total land area under coconut cultivation in those areas is 275,540 hectares. Out of this, the total amount of coconut land that has been damaged by wild animals is 21%. Due to the 93 million coconuts damaged by wild animals, the loss to the country exceeds Rs.6638 million. The impact on rice cultivation is not insignificant. The country has lost 5.6% or 31,922 hectares of the total paddy cultivation area in the 2021-22 season due to animal damage. Therefore, taking these facts into consideration, a committee headed by an additional secretary of the Ministry of Wildlife and Forest Resources Conservation was appointed to seek ideas and suggestions to prevent this situation. In particular, everyone including wildlife associations, environmental journalists, and environmental organizations are included in this committee. However, the minister also advised the relevant officials not to include wild elephants, stags and deer in the list of animals that cause crop damage. The discussion was chaired by Agriculture, Wildlife and Forest Resources Conservation Minister Mahinda Amarura, Secretary of the Ministry Chandra Herath, environmental, animal welfare organizations, environmental journalists representing various parties participated in the discussion.